Hey guys, welcome back. You know, I like big knives and I cannot lie. So today we've got the Artisan Cutlery Proponent. This was loaned in by Ryan, who sent in a few other things as well, and I'm just kind of getting through his box of stuff. So thank you, Ryan, for loaning this in. I didn't know much about Artisan Cutlery until this came in. So very cool piece. It is a big boy. So it is a handful. Close length is 5 inches. 8 3/4 inches overall length with that 3.674 inch Wharncliffe blade with a 3.38 inch edge length made out of D2, and it's thick and beefy at 0.188. This weighs in at 14.6 ounces. As a comparison, the Medford full tie Praetorian weighs in at 11.7 ounces. So this is a little bit heavier. Now it's because of the brass scales. It is running on ceramic bearings. So it is super smooth action. It flips out great. You can use the thumb stud as well. Fires just a little bit harder with the thumb stud, but the action is amazing. But it is beefy. Now, what kind of drew me to this too, which I thought was really cool, is it's designed by Dirk Pinkerton. So, longtime designer. Just kind of cool to be able to review a knife designed by another Dirk. It fits well in a pocket, but it does take up some room, and it's pretty heavy. Ryan says he carries this a lot. He actually gave one to his neighbor, and his neighbor hasn't been able to take it out of their pocket since his neighbor got it from him because he just loves it that much. I think it's pretty cool. They are made in China. Again, you know, I have no problem with that. There are some good high-quality companies making stuff in China. There are some companies making crap in China. All in all, it actually feels really good in the hand. There's 0 hot spots. It just fits, and it fits in the pocket okay, but it is heavy. The jimping is aggressive, but not painful or anything. If you had gloves on, it would work. It needs to be a little more because your finger does slide off, but it really locks in the hand so well that you don't need a lot of jimping. It really is locked in. There is no blade play, solid liner lock. All around, pretty cool knife. It also comes with a pin. He didn't send the pin, couldn't find the pin at the time, or forgot to put it in the box. It comes with a pin, much like the heaters, where you can affix a pin in there, which will effectively turn it into a fixed blade. So it goes through the scale, through the blade, out the other scale, and kind of locks in place, turning this effectively into a fixed blade with a mechanical pin rather than only the liner lock. It's a pretty solid lockup as it is, but with a pin, you'd have nothing to worry about. So let me give you a couple size comparisons. The way the lights are shining off of this, we'll do it to the side here. And let's go with the full tie since I already brought it out. Roughly exactly the same length. You have a little more blade on the Praetorian, but not a lot. A little bit more edge, but the blade length is roughly the same. Let's go ahead and go next to the Sharpie. Go kind of run through our normal stuff here. The Sharpie, the Spyderco Delica, how about the Curtis Cruise, which still I'm not sure I'm going to keep. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on it. So that one's probably going to be going for sale at some point. Because this is still just one of my absolute favorite knives these days, the Red Horse Hellraiser P. Crazy blade, I know, but it feels so great in the hand. Fits in the pocket so great. And how about one more? The Chris Reeve Large Sabenza 21. So the Artisan Cutlery is a big blade. It is big and heavy and chunky. Let's do a little open comparison with the Praetorian tie. Let's see if I can stack them on top of each other to kind of... So the blade, the handle is a little bit thicker, a little bit wider on the Artisan down here. Still fits very well on the hand. The blade you can see, we'll flip these over so you can see the blade. The Praetorian has more mass, I think, but you know, I think that it's about equal. And then side by side here, they're roughly the same thickness. I didn't measure that exactly. The overall thickness on the Artisan is 0.59, and the overall thickness on the Praetorian, I didn't measure. I have measured before in the videos I've done of it, but let's just check it real quick while we're here. Is 0.665. So it is a tiny bit thicker than the Artisan, but still generally the same size, but it's the brass that really gives the weight to this guy. Is it carryable? Sure. Has a nice clip. It fits in the pocket. Would I carry something like this? Maybe. It's a little too heavy for me. It's definitely too heavy for slacks, dockers, anything like that. Jeans could definitely pull it off. Jeans, it would be no problem, but it is some weight to carry around. So I'll leave that up to you guys. The other beautiful thing about this is these are about $60 online right now. So really, you know, for a $60 price range, if you love this style and this type of a thing, it's fantastic for $60. It's well worth that. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And again, I like to kind of show stuff from, you know, the small, kind of weird to the large, even weirder. So you get a whole range here on my channel, and then I'll throw in some watches here and there as well. So stay tuned for the next one, because you know they're coming. All right, thanks guys, I appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.